Father Dolindo receives the miracle of infused knowledge. At age 14, Dolindo, along with his older brother Elio, was placed in a boarding school, a minor seminary preparing young men to become missionary priests. The institute was called the Apostolic School of Missionary Priests. Shortly after Dolindo and his brother entered this Catholic boarding school, Dolindo received an unexpected grace, the miraculous gift of infused knowledge. Dolindo had always had great difficulty in his schooling. In fact, he had to repeat a grade 3 times before he was able to pass his exams to proceed to the next grade. Both in his autobiographical writings and also on the reverse side of the specific image of Our Lady that he was looking at when this occurred, Father Dolindo wrote about the moment he received this great gift of instantaneous knowledge. Our Lady holds the infant Jesus. At the bottom it says, Madonna della Sapienza, Our Lady of Wisdom. On the back of the image, in his own handwriting, Dolindo wrote, God alone, Viva Maria, in memoriam. I was a stupid boy. I struggled to study and to learn. In fact, I had to repeat the first year of high school 3 times. I was already clothed in my clerical clothing, and on the day of June 15, 1896, I was praying in front of this image of La Madonna, and I asked her for intelligence. I was reciting the Holy Rosary along with my classmates in front of this image that was propped up against a book. I said to La Madonna, Oh, my sweet Mama, if you want me to be a priest, make me smart, because as you know, I am quite stupid. All at once, as I was kneeling, I dozed off. The image fell, either by a breeze or by a special grace, I can't say, and it hit my forehead, and I awoke from my drowsiness with my poor brain now sharp and alert. I could discourse on everything. I could poeticize. I was different, but only, then as well as now, only for that which glorified God. Otherwise I was, and still am, genuinely stupid. I have recourse to you, O Mama, and you enlighten me. How good you are. As a result of 2 general confessions on April 5, 1898, and May 5, 1899, I increased in grace. Naples, September 24, 1956. Signed, a poor priest, Dolindo Ruotolo. In his autobiographical writings, Father Dolindo also recalled the events. During my 2nd year of junior high, I had quickly become notorious for my stupidity. As always, I did well with memory work, but where intelligence and reflection were required, I was completely incompetent. During that time, I entrusted myself to our Lord and Our Lady and begged them to help me. Father Dolindo says that his newfound intelligence was a great blessing from God. Now that I was removed from the dangers of the world, my newly acquired intelligence could be put to good use in getting to know and love God. In fact, the only intelligence I have ever had was in knowing and loving God. Father Dolindo goes on to describe the effects of this newfound brilliance in detail. My intelligence, as I have already mentioned, was infused instantaneously and in a most amazing way. I was now able to write in verse and compose various poems of a religious nature. A short Christmas play I wrote was put on at the Institute and was well received. In the whole school, I was now at the top. I performed well in all my studies. I discussed philosophy using correct terminology even without having previously studied it. I wrote papers and essays that were praised and admired, much to everyone's surprise. Everyone called me the encyclopedia. Little did they know that it was all totally a gift straight from God. All this abundance of intelligence caused me to glorify our Lord even more, for I continued to view myself as the same ignorant dunce I had always been. Nonetheless, my classmates became jealous. Some even began to hate me and sought to cast me in a bad light with our superiors. I hope you enjoyed this little inside look into Father Dolindo's life. What a gift Father Dolindo received, and what a gift he is to all of us. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please write them down below in the comments section. Arrivederci. Viva Maria.